A surprising statistical group names Lionel Messi the best player of the tournament. Despite Spain lifting the trophy and Rodri winning the official Golden Ball, the International Federation of Football History and Statistics has surprisingly named Lionel Messi as the best player of the 2026 World Cup. According to the organization, their decision was purely based on a strict statistical performance index, highlighting Messi's incredible consistency with 8 goals and 4 assists throughout the tournament. The group heavily prioritized knockout stage contributions, where Messi consistently delivered key moments to carry Argentina to the final. Shockingly, the organization also completely excluded Rodri from their team of the tournament, opting instead for a midfield trio of Jude Bellingham, Ousmane Dembele, and Michael Olise. This bold decision has sparked massive debates among fans, especially given the organization's controversial history regarding their ranking systems. Aston Villa looks to rescue Alejandro Garnacho from his Chelsea nightmare. Moving over to the Premier League, Aston Villa is reportedly working on a deal to rescue Alejandro Garnacho from his difficult spell at Chelsea. Following the massive £117 million departure of Morgan Rogers to Stamford Bridge, Villa manager Unai Emery has identified the young Argentine winger as the perfect replacement to boost his attacking options. Transfer experts reveal that Villa has officially approached Chelsea with a proposal for a season-long loan that includes a permanent buy option next summer. Chelsea currently values the 20-year-old at around £43 million and is open to negotiations, as Garnacho is desperately looking for regular playing time after losing his spot in the London squad. Italy plots a massive financial move to secure Pep Guardiola as their new manager. In a move that could completely shake up international football, the Italian Football Federation is making an incredibly ambitious push to hire Pep Guardiola as their new national team manager. Following Italy's humiliating failure to qualify for a third consecutive World Cup, newly appointed directors Paolo Maldini and Leonardo have reportedly flown to Barcelona to personally pitch a 4-year rebuild project to the Spanish mastermind. While Guardiola's massive $26 million salary previously seemed impossible for the Italian Federation, President Giovanni Malago confirmed they are ready to make financial exceptions for a coach of his elite caliber. Having just left Manchester City after a legendary decade of dominance, Guardiola is reportedly intrigued by the challenge of completely overhauling the Italian youth system ahead of the 2030 World Cup. Real Madrid completely changes their mind about signing Spanish hero Rodri. Real Madrid is seriously reconsidering their transfer strategy and could be preparing a blockbuster move for Manchester City star Rodri. Following his spectacular performances that led Spain to World Cup glory, internal discussions at the Bernabeu have drastically shifted in favor of signing the 30-year-old midfield maestro. Initially, President Florentino Perez was reluctant to spend a fortune on an older player, but Rodri's absolute dominance on the global stage has convinced the board that he is the perfect leader to elevate their squad. With Rodri entering the final year of his contract at Manchester City, reports suggest the Spanish hero is extremely eager to return to his home country, leaving the ball entirely in Real Madrid's court. Spanish youngster Gavi shocks fans by defending his Argentine attackers. The dramatic aftermath of the World Cup final continues to make headlines, but Spanish youngster Gavi is taking an incredibly mature stance. Following the chaotic post-match brawl where Leandro Paredes violently shoved him to the ground, Gavi surprisingly defended the Argentine midfielder. The 21-year-old stated that he does not want Paredes to face a long-term suspension, arguing that intense physicality and explosive emotions are simply a natural part of football. Meanwhile, Paredes has completely ignored the fighting controversy on his social media, choosing instead to post a heartfelt message expressing his profound pride in representing the greatest Argentine squad in history. South American officials push for an insane 64-team World Cup. The future of the World Cup could be getting even bigger, as South American football officials are actively pushing for a massive 64-team tournament in 2030. CONMEBOL President Alejandro Dominguez argues that doubling the size of the competition would be the ultimate way to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the historic event. While FIFA President Gianni Infantino appears open to discussing further expansion, the idea is facing fierce backlash from European leagues. La Liga president Javier Tebas strongly condemned the proposal, demanding Infantino's resignation and arguing that a bloated World Cup would completely destroy the domestic club industry just to generate more television revenue. Manchester United breathes a massive sigh of relief over Kobbie Mainoo. Manchester United fans can finally breathe a massive sigh of relief regarding the fitness of teenage sensation Kobbie Mainoo. The young midfielder was forced to sit out England's thrilling third-place victory over France at the World Cup due to a sudden and severe back pain. However, medical evaluations have confirmed that the injury is very minor and will not disrupt his preparations for the upcoming club season. Mainoo is fully expected to recover in time to join manager Michael Carrick and the rest of the United squad for their crucial preseason tour in Dublin next month, ensuring he remains a central figure in their midfield rebuild. Neymar sparks outrage after skipping a club match to play high-stakes poker. Brazilian superstar Neymar is once again finding himself at the center of a massive public controversy. The 34-year-old forward was completely left out of Santos' crucial Copa Sudamericana match, with the club officially stating that he needed to stay behind to improve his physical fitness. However, fans were left absolutely furious when images surfaced showing Neymar participating in a high-stakes poker tournament in Sao Paulo on the exact same day. While some supporters defended his right to enjoy personal time, a huge portion of the fanbase is heavily criticizing his lack of professionalism, especially since he has only managed to score 1 goal in 2 appearances this season. Brazilian star Vinicius Jr. surprises fans with a brand new face. Finally, Brazilian winger Vinicius Jr. has left fans completely speechless after debuting a surprising new look. Following Brazil's disappointing exit from the World Cup, the 26-year-old Real Madrid star quietly returned to his home country to undergo cosmetic chin surgery. The first images of his modified facial structure have quickly gone viral across social media, with shocked supporters joking that they can only recognize him by his signature smile. Despite Brazil's struggles on the pitch, Vinicius had a solid individual tournament, contributing 4 goals and an assist before heading home for his unexpected transformation.